here I am in the car again. Oh my gosh, I feel better. I'm fixing to take a friend on some errands, a carless friend. Thanking God for all my blessings. I every day, I need to share that song that Bing Crosby sings about counting blessings instead of sheep or something like that. But I just saw something. I keep wondering, why is it that the abuse flourishes? We know the domestic violence person that was I took a parenting class, and she says abuse thrives only in silence. Okay, so sometimes when I share my story, people say, "Oh, why are you airing your dirty laundry in public?" And I'm like, what? I'm exposing child abuse and domestic violence and governmental abuse and oppression. That's not dirty laundry. Those are matters of serious public concern. And if you think that things like this, it's not a personal family issue. It's not. When you get dragged into court, it's public. And if you don't want your dirty laundry aired, don't go to court. And don't take somebody like me to court. I mean, there's lies about me that are immortalized. I'm never going to be able to go change them. In the Tennessee Code annotated. Hopefully something, I don't really know if there's anything precedential about my case, but it's screwed up. And even if courts, there's sometimes there's kind of trends and stuff, and they get changed. If there's any bad case law, because I went to court and tried to defend and support the Constitution and protect my daughter. I mean, I didn't go to court. I was dragged to court, but I didn't just go to court, let them rape me, and then me run off and hide in the corner and be too ashamed to talk about my experiences. That is a sick attitude when you think that's what people should do. And it's a shame thing. And people talk about, not liking Muslims and Muslim cultures and stuff, but that sounds like something these radical Muslims who do these honor killings would say. Whoever that Sherry person was who said something to me, I commented on the Fox 17 Facebook thing. And she's like, it's a personal family matter. It's not personal family matter. Anytime that there's bad stuff going on, especially children getting hurt, and children always get hurt when their parents are attacked. When they've got good enough parents and they're attacked, the parents are attacked either by the other parent or by the government, and that parent-child relationship, those healthy parent-child relationships are threatened. That's bad. That's what I am on a mission to stop. And nobody's going to be able to stop all the abuse all the time. It's just, we're in a fallen world, and we're never going to not have poor people. We're never going to not have hateful people. We're never not going to have mean people. We're never not going to have judges who, or people in power who get corrupted and abuse their authority. But we can reduce it. We're never going to stop divorce. We can reduce it. And that's what I am trying to do with the rest of my life, is protect children from court-ordered child abuse and support healthy family relationships. You can't have my relationship, even my co-parenting relationship, was functional. My daughter's needs were being met when the laws were observed, when my rights were supported, when my daughter's rights were supported. And my daughter's father's rights were supported. We all have the same rights. He doesn't get more rights because he's got more money and can go and buy my rights in the legal system and buy my daughter's rights. You cannot, they're not for sale. Our children are not for sale, and our fundamental liberties are not for sale. And I don't care. I mean, I'm sorry this happened to me. I'm sorry this happened to my child. But I'll be even more sorry if I just, like I said, let them rape me, go hide in a corner, keep my head down, my mouth shut, and leave them free to go do this over and over and over again. I would like to know how many of the 400 children or so a year that go through Judge Sheila Calloway's courtroom, I want to know how many of them were made worse because of what the system has done. And my daughter has not been through juvenile detention, that part of the juvenile court, but when she was in beginning of second grade, the guardian ad litem, her guardian ad litem, who's supposed to be watching out for her best interests, said she's going to end up in juvenile detention because she was so out of control and angry and violent because she was unfairly treated and cut off from her family, and especially her mother. And that guardian ad litem has done everything she possibly can to keep me cut off from my daughter and pretend that she's not doing it. She's trying to put it back on me instead of her following any of the guidelines for determining the best interest of the child. Instead of supporting the Constitution like she took an oath to do, you got to take an oath of office to support the Constitution of the United States and the state of Tennessee if you're going to be practicing as a lawyer in Tennessee. Oh. So yeah, I'm sorry that people think I'm airing dirty laundry, but I'm going to be part of the solution. I'm not going to be part of the problem. And part of the solution is exposing the abuse. You can't find a solution until you identify the problem. And you can't identify the problem until you recognize that there is a problem. And there is a problem. And my daughter's story will be told. It's been told, and I'm going to tell it till the day I die. And I'm going to tell her to tell it, and tell my grandkids to tell it, because this never should have happened. I was sleeping on the job. I did not realize that our fundamental liberties were in jeopardy. I didn't realize that the price of liberty was eternal diligence and vigilance. You've got to watch the government, and I know that now. And I really support the appreciation that the 917 Society encourages in young people, the appreciation for our Constitution and liberties that are supposed to be secured by our Constitution. And but that's a discussion I would like to have with these people who think personal family matters, conflict, especially when people are, it's damaging my reputation. Okay, anybody who meets me, doesn't know me, and I say I've been cut off from my daughter by court order for 4 years, they think I must have done something horrible, because that's the common misperception. That's the misperception I had. You don't just get cut off, from your